I'm always fascinated by Georgetown during the Civil War era because unlike the rest of the country, these antagonists were basically living, cheek to jowl. The election of 1859 was a perfect mirror of this situation. It was a showdown between Henry Addison and Richard Crawford, who lived over in the West Village. Now, Addison had been the mayor for quite some time. After 10 years of being in office, Addison loses in 1857 by one vote. In 1859, he wins by one vote. But Crawford doesn't accept this, and he takes him to court. It goes all the way to the Supreme Court, where Crawford ultimately wins. He's given the seat, he's given his back pay, but then a few weeks later, there's another election, and Addison wins. So Addison lived here in the East Village at Montgomery and Dumbarton. His house isn't here anymore, but he was one popular guy. The fire department named their steamer after him, and his funeral procession was supposedly the biggest in Georgetown. So Richard Crawford lived on this block, the 3600 block of O, in Georgetown's West Village. Now, even though he came from an old Georgetown family, he was more aligned with the other people in the West Village with the northern interests. Henry Addison identified more as part of the old merchant class, which had all of these southern sympathies. So it's funny to think the North versus South conflict in Georgetown was a bit more of a West versus East. Today, the East and West Village is just kind of a fun rivalry. But at the eve of the Civil War, it was some real stuff.